Today I want to talk about how to prevent suicide. Namaskar, I'm Dr. Prerna Kohli, a clinical psychologist. Every 40 seconds there is a suicide worldwide. And in India, every hour a student is committing suicide. And every 2 minutes there's an attempt to commit suicide. So the state is extremely alarming. And how can we prevent suicide? We can prevent suicide by being little more alert, being more mindful, being very conscious about our surroundings, of our loved ones. Could be our friend, our colleague, our family members. All we have to look at any telltale signs that might appear. You know, if we find the person being very irritable, very quiet, or losing weight or gaining weight, or just withdrawing from the environment, or procrastinating a lot, or just complaining a lot, or even hear him or her saying like, I think I'm a burden, I think I'm a loser, I think I've disappointed so many people in my life, I just want to die, I don't want to live anymore, I can't handle anything anymore. You know, if you hear all this and you see the telltale signs, you need to be alert. आपको vigilant होना है कि कहीं आपको ये जिसने बात कही है वो मजाक नहीं कर रहा. Must be feeling something to say like this. And you can encourage by not being preachy or saying, oh, cheer up and this will pass, or you can handle it, you can manage it. Then the person feels that you're not listening to that person, you're not understanding the person, you're not empathizing with the person. Rather, what you need to say is that, I understand this must be very painful. How can I help you? What can I do for you? And also what helps is whatever the person is talking, you start mirroring. Whatever the person says that, I am not feeling good. So you say, you're not feeling good? Can you tell me why? So at least the person feels you're listening and paying attention. Half the time the person feels that why would you be interested in his or her life? So I think, being more mindful, being more conscious, being also increasing your communication with the person who is not willing to open up, you making an attempt several times will also make the person speak up a little bit, have an emotional catharsis, and you will also know what exactly is in person's mind. And it could be various issues why a person wants to commit suicide. It could be financial impact. So many suicides are happening because people have lost their job, they have to give that EMI, they don't know how to feed their family. It could also happen because of, even fear of getting that illness, or some people who are suffering from the illness. It can also be due to a big relationship breakdown. It could be because a person is suffering from illness. It could also be due to the influence of alcohol or any substance abuse. Many of the suicides are planned. Around 70 to 80% are planned. So you could look around and see that in a person's room there's no sharp object, or they are not, sleeping pills, or at least the knives, and at least the razor blades, or a cut mirror is not there, which can be used to harm oneself. And also you will notice that the person who is may not also be planning suicide and doesn't necessarily have to have any mental illness to commit suicide, would be a very sensitive person, very emotional person, would be a very passionate person. And many of the suicide, around 30 to 40%, are committed out of sheer rage, anger, and feeling or wanting to end your life by, many people commit by just hanging themselves, or overdosing themselves, or just walking into the ocean, or jumping from the balcony. So you have to be very, very conscious. You have to be very mindful, also to be looking at any of these signs. And also I would really request each one of you not to be judgmental about anybody. Criticism, humiliation, trolling on the media, abandonment, making the person feel like a loser, really kills a person's self-esteem. And this is very, very true, especially in the age group of 18 to 35 to 40. You are making something out of your life, you have your dreams, you have your aspirations, you have peer pressures, but you're not able to achieve everything. You may also be in the age group where you have just got married and you're struggling to settle down financially, and you may also get into a not very conducive company. So I will encourage family and friends to be more sensitive, to be more non-judgmental, be more mindful, and to reach out and be there for the person in a very understanding and caring way. Also to encourage the person to see a counselor, to even call up a helpline at that moment. There's so much help available. Let's be mindful. Let's save a life as a responsibility, as an individual responsibility. We must all go out to see how we can save each and every life, because every life is so precious and everyone is so precious. Thank you very much. Namaskar.